Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hey,
Hey, hi, how are you?
good.
So, what's up? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the Nasdaq actually, and the
Okay.
Nasdaq only, obviously. And we had inversed the daily fill value gap, so we could switch bullish potentially, but I'm still neutral. I don't have bias. It's not that obvious for me.
Maybe you can share your screen.
Yeah, sure. Is it sharing right now? Good. Good.
Yes.
So looking at the daily, we had inversed this gap. This in I'm just inversed this gap. We have this into the this daily high, and it's not very obvious for me today. If we break lower and retest, if we inverge at 10 a.m., if we inverge this gap, this is the 4-hour gap, I could have a short-term bias to be slow. But if you start respecting it and we have some sort of SMT with this low or this low, then I would probably look for longs. Symbol. Yeah, we. I think we have news today. We have yeah.
Yes, we have ADP, non-farm employment. I guess like it's in 10 minutes from now.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
How are
Yes.
you?
I'm good, bro.
Hi, Heramani. How are you?
I'm doing really great, bro. How about you?
Good, good.
Wait, let
How
me
are
do.
you finding the market these 2 days?
Like, I'm just scalping
Slow.
on gold. Yep.
So I'm looking also at the volume profile, and we have this previous day volume. This the value area high and the value area low, and today they're not a big deal for me because we could not use them today. But if it, I could find if we could retrace to here, that will be a long idea. And if you break through and retest, that will be also for my short position. And breaking above this, that will be long. But for today, as you can see, like I'm anticipating a trade in this area, whether we inverse the 4-hour fair value gap and then we retrace, or we just go down here, respect the 4-hour fair value gap with an SMT, and then it's been long. So I'm not looking at these for today. Yeah, I'm just gonna look for the value area highs and lows um, of the today session after market open, and then I could find if we could have a failed auction. to for longs and also for shorts. What about you?
I'm in a gold buy right now.
You can share your screen if you want.
Yep. Okay. So this was basically my gold sells from
So
this.
it's no okay. I can see it.
Okay, yeah. So this was my gold sells right before NY open. From this resistance, there were three rejections, and my stop loss was at New York highs. Oh, sorry, London highs. Now after this trade, I was looking at this demand zone on the 5 minute time frame right here. This is also not just a demand zone, but in the past, like it's also a very strong area of rejection, right? So from here on the 1 minute time frame, this was my trade. This is my trade right now.
You're in longs.
Yeah, I'm in longs from this 5 minute, and I'm targeting this high right here. Uh, yeah, my positions, my entry is 5028 and stop loss right below the lows.
Do you go break even?
Let's see. Sorry.
Do you go break even?
I will go break even when it hits at least 1 to 1. I might secure some of my positions now.
How much do you? This is a master or eval?
Sorry. Hello.
I said you trade. Are you trading now your funding or trying to pass an accounts in
Um,
this trade?
I'm trading on live account.
Alive.
I'm doing one challenge with funding pips and 50k. So this trade is placed on both live and funding pips. All right, so
Oh,
it's pushing up now. Like this was some sort of resistance, but it's trying to break above. Hmm. If this if this current 1 minute candle closes above this rejection area, then it will open room to full TP.
all right. Are you not? Are you going to take break even?
Not yet.
I think the Nasdaq for the past maybe 3 weeks has been great. It has been trending, and I like in the past just 3 weeks I passed like 4 accounts with funding pips, master accounts. So it's going very well. And today, right now, I'm just checking. I thought I don't have a master account to trade because I have 2 accounts that's onboarding, but it's enabled now, and I think I'm going to take some. If I find a good setup
Nasdaq
today,
is
yeah, I can show you the trades I've been taking lately.
Nasdaq is very clean. Like I think I should switch to Nasdaq. There's no manipulation. Just even if I look at the price
Yeah,
action right now on Nasdaq, it's just took out the London highs. There's a dodgy rejection candle, and it straight away dropped to take out the London lows, the opposing liquidity. So this is
yeah,
very clean
exactly. It's
Nasdaq.
yeah, most of the time, like most of the time, it's trending. You know,
Mm,
It's
yep.
really very, and the thing is, there is studies and statistics about on the Nasdaq because it's an index. So there are statistics for like the RTH gap, for the ORB strategy. There's so many statistics about it, and not just this, also the order flow.
Yep.
Using the order flow, the delta, the volume. Like these are very powerful tools to use when trading the Nasdaq. You don't have to totally like completely switch to order flow, but the thing is, no matter what's your edge in the market, order flow and volume could always optimize it. I'm not saying that I'm professional with order flow, but I have been studying it, and the results with the way I trade, it's just insane. Like it increase your win rate and your risk to reward ratio. I can show you the trades if you want. If I can
Yep.
show my screen.
Yeah, sure. Just gonna. This is
Okay,
now breaking
TP.
above, so
What?
yeah. s- Just want to see how the gold breaks above this, because this is kind of like an area from here. Either it will just shoot all the way up to full TP, or it will reject and continue pushing down. Let's see. Yep. Right at this point now, I'm gonna secure 50%. Come on.
You take partials on the first one or restored ratio.
No, I haven't secured yet. I'm just gonna secure it now. So here,
Tell me if my stream is running. Okay, I
yep.
think it's
I'm
streaming.
I'm
securing
gonna
my
secure
partials right
this.
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna secure as well live on the stream. Okay, this is gone. Secured here as well. Yeah, I've secured like 70% of my positions. Like it's good profit.
70% in the 1-to-1 restored ratio.
Yep,
That's good.
there you go. Now, like I'm leaving a runner like 20% of my positions with stop with my stops to break even, and I'm gonna target this full TP. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Cool. So yesterday was one of the cleanest days. You see, we just swept London lows, and like automatically just expand higher. We had also an SMT with the London lows because he
Yep.
has
ES and
taken.
NQ.
Yeah, and the first idea was taking these longs after this inversion because I trade inversion fill, I guess. So at the moment that this inverse right here, wait. So at this point, like it's so obvious with this rejection and this close, it's just like so obvious that you don't even have to put your stop at the low. You can just put it here at the low of the candle because this is like a very great sign for bullishness. And one of the great confluences for this trade is we had an RTH gap right here. We just draw the 50%. We want to know what is the midpoint. And this is the midpoint. Not just this. If you go back, you can see that we have an unfulfilled gap right here. This is last Wednesday. So this is the gap. One. Very cool. So this what made me hold my trade or keep taking longs. We go to the middle trading hours. So first trade I took it on the phase two account. I didn't took a master. I actually waste this. Like this was an A plus trade, but I took it on a phase two account and I obviously hit the TV. But then I saw this trade. I thought I was like right here. So we reject it with a 5 minute fair value gap, and at the same time, I don't remember if we had an SMT with the ES, but what I remember is we had an. Wait, let me just see. No, we did not had an SMT with ES, but we had a. This is a volume profile platform, which give you like a real data. So in here we had a CVD SMT. So we swapped, like I don't know, maybe it changed because it was like this, it changed, over the time. So the thing is, we swapped this low, but in the CVD we did not swap this. Okay, and we have like aggressive buyers right here. You see, like all these, this is aggressive sellers 595, and here we have 1,000 contract buyers. So this is an aggressive buyer. So this is the point where buyers are interested in taking longs. I had also the value area high, value area low from the previous days, but I wasn't paying too much attention for them at that point. So I took long on my master accounts. Actually, I did not take this. I wish I was like, okay, I'm not. I was going to take it, but when I saw this candle, I did not. So I kept waiting until this, and until we had another CVD right here. So we have a CVD here, CVD here. We reject out of a 5 minute, but we swept London lows. We have like a 4 hour for value gap, and it was just clean for me to take this trade with the previous day RTH gap that hasn't been filled. Like all of these are statistics that support my idea, and I took longs right here above my stop right at this low, and I was going to target the previous day high or the Asia session high. And then I remember we had in here we had a weekly value area high. So, and we inverse this fill value gap. At this point, we could reject all the way down. So my stop loss was already on break even, but I was trying to secure profit. So I closed my position right here, and I was going to take out the short, but I did not. I just wanted to hit my break even, but then you need to be flexible with these markets. So I took my TV right here to close my position right there, and then what happened is we had a 3 minute, yeah, we had a 3 minute inverse for value gap. I think we had also another CVD in here, and I think also an SMT with the with ES. I don't recall. Yeah, yeah. So we had an SMT also with ES, and I think we will also reject him from Wednesday value area high. It was right here because like we broke it and then we reject. Also from the session value area high, as I recall. So I took the out of the 3 minute inverse. So I closed my position right there below this candle at like 1 to 1 or something. And then I re-enter with stop loss right here. It was a good stop loss. I didn't want to have a tight stop loss, and I was aiming for this high. And then I just keep expanding because the price just keep pushing. And when it comes to the delta, I was just keep saying delta that just going higher and higher, and the sellers just keep getting trapped more and more. And in what point? Yeah, right here. Right here, I turned my stop to this low because when we break this, there was like how high delta buying pressure. So I turned my stop to there, and I got stopped out profit right here. But my main target was the midpoint here of the RTH gap. The first TP was here, but because of the delta was and the bars was so aggressive, I wanted to close my trade right here, but I had to trail it. and it eventually hit that point. And buy tick and it just reverse. Like you just keep reversing and that was the trade off yesterday. It was just a clean setup. I took longs here, I took long here, I took long here, like three long positions. It was a great session. Do you wanna share your screen?
Yes. Yeah, I guess I have full TP. My full TP is hit on gold. Yep, right here. Heramani, have you secured at full TP?
You close the full position?
Yep. I close
Yes.
80% and just holding 20%.
Cool.
Nice.
Holding 2% to that high or to 3R, 4R?
My full TP would be 5057 levels on gold. But I'm looking for another entry. After news, if it came back to 5028 level, then I will look for another entry. Possible another entry.
Which level? 50?
50252423 levels.
Uh, are you looking at this 1 minute?
Yep.
In 7 minutes, we also have retail sales that will bring some volume.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Now this buy trade is done for me. I have secured full positions. Now I'm waiting for the retail sales data and look for another setup. It can also fall all the way back down from this five
Mm-hmm.
minute. See, that's why I placed my TP here. Let's see. I will also be looking at these minor PD arrays for a swing on the 1 minute. This is like the more high probability one because the risk to reward ratio will be much better.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Even if it bounces from here, like these are the three PD arrays I'm now looking at. Just want to see the action. Yeah, 4 minutes left in the news. What's the reaction coming from this 1 minute? Let's see.
If it takes our
If
London
if
close, then it will be good.
yeah, like if one 1 minute candle closes bullish at this PD array and holds this, then this could be a swing. I've placed a small buy right here, very small buy,
Hmm.
right right at this area. So I can literally place my stop loss right here. A very quick scalp. Let me just share it on my screen as well. All right, damn, this is a hell of a move. Like from here to here, like that. This is like 50 pips. I don't know if you can see it on my MT5. In the 1 minute.
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah, so this was my I was looking at this order block 1 minute, and when it
Hmm.
tapped, there was a quick reaction. I got into the buys. Now I'm just gonna secure this. That was a pretty quick
Nice
one.
one.
This could eventually go up to here if this holds.
Do you guys
What?
trade silver? Do you guys trade silver?
Yes, I started trading silver last week. I do trade it not every day, but whenever gold drops, like and silver is crashing to a psychological level, let's say 75, 70. That's when I get into a buy. This was my last trade on silver, by the way. This zone right here.
That's a lot of trade. That's like what, 1 to 4?
1 to 4, yes, almost 1 to 4.
I think the VWAP, like there are research about it. I mean the silver, and I think the VWAP works very well with the silver, like to find a point of interest. Like I tried ICT, right? But because there are things that they're just true, and the
Mm,
VWAP is one of the most used indicator in the professional world of real traders.
yes.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I also look at silver to get confirmation on the high time frame with gold. For example, like if gold is manipulating, it's choppy. Like I just look at silver, how silver is forming on the price section.
yeah, and also there are specific
Oh,
calculation. It's like for buyers when the silver is specific price and the Nasdaq and the gold's in a specific price, you can see that the silver like it's underestimated and it will spike because the gold is going higher and the silver is just lagging and it have like a delay. It's delayed. I don't
and
know the exact.
look at this gold entry. Like from
Did you
this 1 minute.
did you hold it?
No, I fucking closed it right here. Right here. I guess this is the news move. I closed it in 43 pips. Eventually went for 140 points. Shade. Yeah, this is something I was anticipating. Like this PD array or this PD array, any of these could be a swing point. When this 1 minute closed bullish, I was in the buys from here, and eventually target was this. Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
that could have been like
Defeating.
what, 1 to 10 or 1 to 20?
Yep. Like if you place the stop, if you give it a stop loss a room, that would have been 1 to 6 or 1 to 5.
Oh, but you were not giving it a room. Your stop loss was tight.
Yep. It was right below this 1 minute order block.
It's
Lowly
all cool.
smokes. How many of you on the live stream? I guess like we have 44 members. Let me know in the chat, guys. How many of you whoa. This is crazy.
I'm securing all my positions right now.
Nice.
Yeah. Because this can be a manipulation move, so I don't want to risk. Four-hour is looking good on gold.
Man.
I'm hoping it can reach up to 5091 level.
I didn't get to know your name. Kashif or
Yes, Kashif.
Yep.
nice to meet you. I haven't asked you how
Nice.
long you have been in trading.
It's been almost 10 years now.
Almost. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Almost
Almost
10
I
years.
ten
started
years.
trading.
Wow.
Yeah. I
How
started
old?
trading I started trading stocks Uh,
Stocks.
Started trading stocks with my father when I was 13, like in 2013. And then one of my friend, like he introduced me to Forex in 2015. So
Right.
that's when I started trading. It's
Wow.
been a long time. Hell
And
of a road.
when you were trading stocks, how old were you?
I was 13.
13?
Yes.
Wow, you started very young.
Yeah, like my father, like he used to trade it, so we both used to discuss that stocks and everything, and I got the interest.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you have find any success at that period, or was it?
No, not at all. Like stocks, like yes, I had a beginner's luck. Even in
Yeah,
Forex, I had the beginner luck in calling out the moves when I actually started putting my own personal money. That's when the emotions starts to kick in. And I
yeah,
just like everyone, I gone like 4 years of losing and break even period, like in the start, like three years, because at that time, like I was not on any specific strategy. I was just using price action, trend lines, and this and that, Fibonacci, all together. So it
yeah.
was kind of like break even stage for me, learning stage.
And how long, it is like how, how long you have been profitable for?
Profitable 2021, since 2021. It's been 4 years
Oh,
now.
four
Like four
years.
years of actually making money from trading, actually like running my expenses, my family and everything, all from trading, nothing else.
So you're taking it full time.
Yep, now it's a full time.
Uh,
I also run like other businesses around trading, so it's not just I make money through live trading, trading my own accounts, and I also provide like signal services and like run a community where we do live sessions. So I also charge the members, so it's a full time.
yeah, that's interesting. That's good. Like you have been doing this for 10 years, like, right? For it to become a part of your life.
Yeah,
And what do you think? Like, is it uh, a good journey to be like, oh, like you have been trading since you were 13? Like, that's a lot. And what do you think that being a trader since the beginning and the journey, like you are like a journey of a trader since the beginning, and so how is it like to know yourself as a trader?
I think like I would like to say when I started back then, there was not enough resources, there was not enough information and knowledge on online. It was really hard back then, but now trading is very easy because you have a lot of information on YouTube. Either you want to learn a strategy, either you want to know about a prop firm. Back then there used to be no prop firms. Now back then there was
Yeah,
a big capital problem, but now you have prop firms, right? I have seen people making changing their lives just by a 5K funded account. They slowly stacks up the payout and goes bigger. So
yeah,
if I look at
uh,
my 10 years, I would say like this is the time where trading is more valuable. You put less time in and you reap more rewards. Back then, we used to put a lot of time learning the strategies, like figuring out some things by ourselves. Now it's very easy.
yeah, I
All you
totally agree.
have to do is you have right now trading is like you just have to move through time. The more you will move through time, the more you will gain experience. It's just you have to spend time with the charts, with the candles, the way they move, the way they work. And I would say like from my 10 years of experience, trading is more like of a feeling. Some of the things you cannot put into the technicals, the fundamental, the psychological aspect. More of it like comes as a feeling. Some setups that has that you have done like hundreds of times, and it starts to form again on the charts, you get the feeling, that it's happening,
Yeah,
the
like
intuition, the sixth sense.
intuition, yeah, like discretionary. They
Intuition,
got it.
yes.
They got like discretionary trading.
Yeah, exactly. For example, even if you a lot of people ask me like how do you catch these moves. For example, like I have traded this similar setup like multiple times where the 1 minute time frame makes a order block at the bottom, then it goes up, then it starts to give a pullback. Now I have seen from my experience, like if price action from a point of liquidity or a point of major order block, for in this case, like this was your 5 minute order block, right? In this case, when the price
Yeah.
goes up, any of the PD array you see on the leg can act as a reversal point. In that scenario, like I marked this extreme OB, right? But I was not taking this in consideration because you already have these wick testing this OB, right? So this was not a high probability
Yeah.
for me. I was just having it on the chart, but the more high probability ones was this PD array and this one. Now, why? Even from these two, I can refine these two as well, because if you look at this one, this as a whole, right here, if you will look at this as a whole, this was also retested. You can see right here, this was a point where a big sell off happened on the 1 minute. There was a quick move up, making it an area of demand on the 1 minute time frame. Then it got retested and then price pushed up. So this was also not high probability for me. But this one, I had like instincts or whatever you want to say, like that it's gonna get tap. It did tap, and then I look for confirmation. A candle holding this area. This 5 minute was my confirmation. This 1 minute bullish dodgy closure was my confirmation, and then it just skyrocketed up.
Yeah, I see. Very interesting. That's very interesting.
Nasdaq right now, when we started the live session, I forgot to mention this. I saw this OB as well. Simple order blocks like around a session low or session high from where the price reacts from 70% of the times. If all of us like starts to trade order blocks, we
Yeah.
easily gonna get 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Even a 70% win rate on these order blocks can make you profitable. It's that simple.
Yeah, but like it's just like it's not like simple other blocks. Like, is there any what they call it philosophy behind these? Like you can
Yeah.
find order blocks in everywhere in the chart, but there are order
Yes.
blocks that you have.
Like when you start like start from the beginning, like trading just simply order blocks, you're gonna get a lot of failure. But through that failure, you will be able to build narrative. When you start
Hmm.
to add narrative to certain order blocks, then they starts to increase their probability. So when I started trading these order blocks, like I had a 50% win rate on these order blocks. I would mark 10 of them, I would only get 5 of them as winners. So over time,
Hmm.
like getting the narrative, learning about the liquidity, the fair value gap, the order flow, the price action, the high time frame to lower time frame, all of that, like then just it increases your profitability on these on SMC to 70% to 75%. Still, you're not gonna get 100%, but if you are
Yeah.
able to get 70% consistent win rate, average win rate over the long run on smart money concepts with the average risk to reward of 1 to 2, you will be making consistent money from trading. All you have to do is just stay disciplined, know when to stop and know when to start. That's
Exactly.
what I do.
That's very interesting. Over time, it's just become like an intuition.
Yep.
I truly agree with that. So you told me you also trade a live account, right? Kashif?
Yes.
You told me you also trade live account, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think? What's the main difference? Like what? Like why would you trade a
Difference.
mass like personal account when you could trade prop firm?
I guess my connection is weak or you're lagging.
I'm lagging. Are you sure?
Not sure. Can you say again?
I said, have I forgot? I said, what like what make you wanna also trade a personal account?
Oh, so personal account like is for my daily expenses to be honest. Like I don't want to just rely on I do rely on funding, but I don't just want to rely on funding because for example, if I'm taking a trade on my 100K funding, right? I'm
Yeah,
going to get the payout like after 14 days. So if I'm
yeah,
taking the same trade on my live account, at least like I get the withdraw on daily basis over my live account, like on trade-in, right? So it's just a
yeah,
mindset. Like, why do I waste time? Like, if I can have multiple incomes at the same time in 14 days, like
yeah,
all of my stack, I will be getting that as a one short payout. And at the same time, the same trades I'm taking on my live account, I'm reaping the rewards daily. So that's where
yeah.
I do both at the same time.
And do you
I am
do you copy trade or you like
no,
stack wins?
no,
Like
no,
if this account wins,
no,
then you switch to another
no,
account.
not copy trade because on my live accounts my risk is aggressive, so I don't copy trade. Like I trade both of
No, I mean
the funding and
with your funded accounts. You copy your funded accounts.
no, I trade separately. Like
T-
for example, if I'm trading my funding on in London session and I make money, then I
Yeah.
look for to take a trade on the live account in New York. Sometimes it would be like following the same setup, but most of the
So
times I keep one
so
account for one
you follow
session.
the same like the same approach as Zamco. Like if there's a account in profit, like secure that profit and you switch to another account, or do you sometimes like depends on the setup, depends on how many master account or how many active accounts you have. Like, is it adaptive, or like do you have a specific way to manage the accounts?
Trade one at a time.
Me too. I do that. Like right now, I trade one account at a time to secure like payouts, and I just keep stacking these accounts and hitting like 2-3%, and then stop.
Hmm. Yeah, this is what I do. Like for example, if I purchase like three challenges, my goal is to at least get three funded accounts. So obviously, like from three challenges, I wouldn't pass all of three.
Yeah.
So let's say if I pass one or maybe two, like it depends on the market's circumstances. If I pass two, then I will purchase like one or two more challenges to fill up my funding, which is 300K. And when I get fully funded, like let's say if I'm talking about funding pips, if I get fully funded 300K, then on each account like my risk will be less, if I'm trading one single account, like I would be making like 3% to get 3000. If I'm trading three accounts at the same time on different sessions and different probabilities, I just need to make 1% on all of three accounts to get the same amount of money. So dividing your risk over multiple funded accounts, like it reduces the risk on your accounts per trade, and also reduces the risk on your mental stability, mental state.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, and
The
also
more
it decrease
I have seen this in
probability of you
trading, like,
getting a payouts.
yeah, yeah. Because personally, I have seen
Yeah,
this in
exactly.
trading.
It's
The
very,
more stress you put on one account, the more stress is equivalently you are putting on your brain, on your psychology, on your mindset, on your fear, on your greed. So I
yeah,
tend to divide my emotional risk and also the capital risk.
yeah, I see. And when it comes to scalability, how do you like? What's your plan to scale, and how do you scale on funded accounts?
Like scalability, like, is, I would say, like, it's not practically possible. Like, it's only practically possible if you are trading so conservatively. And we all know, like, honestly, trading is not like that. Sometimes you take high risk, you for high rewards, and you lose. So I'm not able to maintain, like, funded accounts like more than, I would say, more than three payouts. The maximum I have able to maintain a funded account is like three payouts. That's it. After that, like, there would be some case or scenario you would fail the account. Like, this is the reality, right? And then you
Yeah,
purchase again, but it's still profitable. Still, you, even on the
yeah,
three payouts, like, you make hell of a returns.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all about how you can maintain account for a launch period. For me, the max account, I think 4 or 5. I think five payouts was my max account. Then I
Yeah.
blow it. I got it just like that. And like there are periods when you're like constantly blowing accounts. Like there are these specific periods. Like you took a bad trades and you play accounts, and sometimes it affects in your confidence. Like you have been trading, of course, like way more than me. And how do you handle these periods when you in a losing streak, and sometimes you lose confidence and you think, this is not real, it cannot work. Like, does this same thing comes to you? And if it, how do you handle it?
Exactly. Do you have a social media, Gaber? It's how does it pronounce your name?
You can pronounce it Gaber or Jaber.
Jaber. Jaber.
Yeah.
Do you have a social media or something?
Yeah, I used to make content in English, and right now I'm starting to make content also in my original language. So, but I don't like right now. I'm mainly focused on my
What?
uh, so I'm focusing. I'm doing like when I trade live, I record my trade and I just post it. Like your camera here, and then the rest of the screen is your trade you're taking live. And I'm planning to do like entertainment content as well, trading entertainment content. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
You also have a social media, right?
Yeah, I run a
Oh,
Discord community and Instagram, Twitter.
can I follow you? Can I?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, yeah.
I'll. Uh,
I'll send you a message. Like, I guess in the group, I'll send you a message. We'll
yeah,
connect.
what's the user? Like you send me in WhatsApp or?
Let me just send you in the private on the trade-in stream.
Okay.
This is Insta. Yeah, I guess, like, on gold, like, there's nothing much left, I would say. Uh, what do you think, Heramani? Is,
Yep, I'm entering another
is
one.
maybe you share your screen if you are in a trade or something.
Yep.
You have 25,000 Flower. All right, this is your account, 25K, right? Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Jibber.
Okay, so I'm seeing it.
Yep, I'm on this trade right now.
This is good.
I damn you.
Yes, you know, like I think there's pending liquidity above.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. This
I will book
Yeah, guys,
around
I guess
nine.
Yeah, yes, Kashif? You're going to say
yeah,
something?
guys, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm done for the day. I said like I'm done for the day. I guess that was the last move on gold
Yep.
because now it's just gonna exhaust. So I gotta go. You guys carry on. And nice to meet you, Jibber. We'll connect in.
Yeah, nice. Nice to meet you too.
See you.
It's been great time
Thank
talking
you.
to you.
Yep.
Thank you. See you.
Peace. See you.
We can call it a day, bro.
Yeah,
And you can share your ID as well in the private chat. I'll follow you.
I mean, I send you my IG.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sure, sure. It's good. But let me send you another one, please. So the second one is my old IG that I've been posting for a while, and the first one is my one that I'm working on right now. You can DM me there.
Okay. I just follow you right now. You can check it on your Jabber trade. Second one.
And the Jaber trade.
Yep. You got it?
It's not showing me anything. You can DM me. I think I'll find it if you DM me.
With this one, right? 274 followers you have. Is it correct?
Yeah, 275.
Mm-hmm. So that's my ID.
you send it? All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Gold is creeping up again. Okay, so we can call it a day, bro, and see you in next live. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this
Yeah,
live.
thank you everyone for being here.
Mhm. Bye bye.
All right. See you guys next time. Be safe and don't overtrade. Just stick to the plan. Peace.